Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to 10 Little Books. My name is Yari and today's video is my May TBR. Okay, so for this month, my TBR is going to be pretty small just because I'm not sure, I'm not sure how long this whole stay-at-home situation is going to keep going on. I know they extended it until May 15th, but it might go on longer, might not. I have no idea. So I'm just starting off with this little TBR and we'll see what happens throughout the month, because right now we just have to take a day at a time because we don't really know what's going on. So yes, that's just my little disclaimer for right now. So yeah, let's just hop right into it. Okay, so this first book, I decided to read it this month just because I had a dream about this book. So I was like, I think that's a sign. So I'm like, let me read it this month. And the book I'm talking about is A Heart So Fierce and Broken by Bridget Kemmerer. This is the second book in the A Curse of Dark and Lonely series, which, if you don't know, A Curse of Dark and Lonely is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. Okay. So yeah, so this is the first book, A Curse of Dark and Lonely. So this takes place in two locations. So it takes place in Washington DC, and then the magical world of Emberfall. So in Emberfall, so basically things happen and Harper ends up in Emberfall, where there is a prince called Prince Ren, where he's under a curse, hence curse, and he is doomed to repeat the fall season until somebody pretty much falls in love with him. So his guard Gray keeps bringing girls to him so they can try and break the curse. That's like a very vague like synopsis of it, but yeah, so that's the first book. So I'm gonna be reading the second book, where so this book left off on a pretty big cliffhanger. So I'm interested to see what's gonna happen in the second book. And I know that in this book, because in the first book we only got the perspective of Harper and Prince Ren. I mean, this one we're also gonna get the perspective of Gray, so, and a new character. So I'm very interested and intrigued to see what's gonna happen in this book. Just so you know, I didn't love this book, but I was still obviously interested enough to pick up the second book, and I'm interested to see where the story is gonna go. So yes, the second book I'm planning on reading in May is A Queen in Hiding by Sarah Kosloff. So I picked this book up, I bought it back in January. So this is an adult fantasy. It was a new release, and what's cool about the series is that all the books in the series are already out. So the first book, this book, came out in January, and the second came out February, third in March, fourth in April. So all the books is currently out, so you could binge read this. I honestly, because I bought this back in January, I don't remember much about what this is about. I'll just read you the little synopsis in the back so you'll get an idea, because it's actually pretty short. So first off, it's this is an epic fantasy series, just epic. And it says the ultimate fantasy for fantasy fans, binge an entire series. And it says in the vein of Naomi Novak's Uprooted. So then the synopsis is: orphaned, exiled, and hunted, Cerulia, Princella of Reynadale, must master the magic that is her birthright, become a ruthless guerrilla fighter, and transform into the queen she is destined to be. But to do it, she must win the favor of the spirits who play in mortal affairs, assemble an unlikely group of rebels, and wrest the throne from a corrupt aristocracy whose rot has spread throughout her kingdom. So yes, I know I read the prelude. It's not prologue, it's a prelude. Yes, I read the prelude at the store, and it was enough to intrigue me to pick it up. So I'm very excited to get to this. And yes, A Queen in Hiding. The next and final book I'm planning on reading in May is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. So for this one, I don't think you need a synopsis for this. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what Harry Potter is about. But I read Goblet of Fire in April, and I read it pretty quickly. But this time I'm gonna take my time with this, mainly because I don't have the next two books in the series. So once I finish this, that's it. Like, I don't have the next book, so I don't want to do that to myself. So I'm gonna read this as slowly as I can. I'm probably just gonna take like the whole month to read it, and just read this like at night before I go to sleep or something. But yeah, I don't want to like finish this too quickly, again, because I don't have the next two books in the series. So but I'm super excited to get to this. I loved Goblet of Fire. I think so far Goblet of Fire is one of my favorites in the series out of rest of four. If you guys don't know, this is my first time reading the Harry Potter series. And also, if you want, I have a spoiler reading vlog of Goblet of Fire, where I just vlogged my entire experience reading the book for the first time. So I'll put up a card up so you could check that out. It's a long one, so maybe before you watch it, like, get comfortable, grab a snack or something, because it's a long one. I talk a lot. But yes, I'm thinking about vlogging my experience with this book as well. So if that's something that you guys are interested that I do, please let me know down below in the comments, or just give this video a like. Yes, good. That's all I'm planning on reading this month. Again, I'm not sure how long this stay-at-home order is gonna keep going, so I don't want to make my TBR so heavy that if we do go back to work, that it becomes unrealistic to be able to finish in a month. So, and this is a pretty big book to begin with anyway, so I think this should keep me busy for the month. These three books, they're all pretty like hefty. So yes, that's all I'm planning on reading for this month. I'm super excited to get to all of these. Please let me know in the comments down below if you read any of these books and your thoughts, with no spoilers obviously, because I haven't read them. And also what you're planning on reading in May. And so that's it. Like always, all of my social media links will be linked down below in the description box, so you could follow me on those platforms. And if you like this video, please give it a like. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to become a member of a little family here on Tech Living Books. And I'm gonna catch you guys here next time. Bye.